This is the story of two siblings, Nishad and Maya, who were curious to learn more about their mysterious neighbor. Their mother was a doctor, and their neighbor, Mr. Nath, was one of her patients. Nishad, popularly called Seven, always felt sorry for Mr. Nath, who hardly spoke with anyone. Nishad thought Mr. Nath was thin because he was poor and had no food to eat. But Maya thought Mr. Nath was a criminal who had hidden the loot in his room. She didn't believe he was starving because he ordered meals from the nearby restaurant. Since Mr. Nath did not work but still paid the food bills in cash and tipped the delivery boy generously, Maya was sure he had a trunk full of gold and jewels. Maya also believed the scars on Mr. Nath's face were the result of an encounter with the police, although her mother had told them they were burn scars. One day, Nishad went to Mr. Nath's house and offered him a bar of chocolate. Ramesh, the boy who delivered Mr. Nath's meals, told Nishad that Mr. Nath had the same visitor every Sunday afternoon. Maya thought the regular visitor was Mr. Nath's partner in crime. She made a list of facts that they knew about Mr. Nath and tried to convince Nishad that Mr. Nath was indeed a criminal. She reminded him that nobody knew Mr. Nath's first name. The other tenants in his building thought he was mad and hostile. He did not speak to anybody. Maya also thought it suspicious that nobody sent him letters. He had been staying in the same room for more than a year. He had no visitors except for the bespectacled man on Sundays. He ordered meals from the restaurant. But Nishad felt that Mr. Nath was lonely and ignored Maya and her facts. He did not like Maya calling Mr. Nath a criminal. Nishad decided to find out why Mr. Nath was thin, why he had no friends, and why he lived alone. Maya did not like Nishad's attitude towards Mr. Nath, so the siblings fought with each other. Nishad was determined to be friends with Mr. Nath because he genuinely liked him.